Good morning, Unity in the Seven Hills.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're going to start off this morning with some sunny music because we need it. So we're going to have This Bright Light of Mine to kick off. Let's stand and sing. Clap your hands and have a good time. This bright light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Woo. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. But this bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more time, like you mean it. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All the time. Woo! All right, don't sit down. We got another one. We got to stand for this one. Let there be peace. Oh, no, yeah. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Now we're going to step it up. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now. Woo. Good morning, everybody. Take a seat. All right. After all of that energy, we're going to bring things down. Light the unity candle. Let's go into a moment of prayer. Let's take a breath. This breath is given to us in perfect balance. And just like everything else, it is in divine order. And so we breathe into this place, into this time, into the knowing that we are connected to the divine which flows through us. And we say thank you for our choices, the choices that we have of words, of actions, our opportunity to love each day, become who we can be through the great power that flows through all things. And for this and so much more, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. Let's say the our statement together, statement of faith. There is only one presence and one power in my life and in the universe. God, the good, omnipotent. Thank you, Mary.
Is this on?
Just unmute it.
Now. Ooh. Good morning, Unity in Seven Hills. Welcome, visitors. You are all welcome here at Unity in the Seven Hills, whether you're out there in the ethers or here with us. If this is your first time with us, please pick up a welcome packet in the back with our greeters. We invite you to join us downstairs after the service for food and fellowship. Let's say our purpose statement together. We are creating a spiritual home for our community, a place that empowers and inspires growth, passion, and purpose, individually and collectively, to contribute to our world. A place for the spiritually led to be spiritually fed. Oh, I forgot my thing. Hold on one second. I have the honor of introducing our speaker today, Reverend Robin M. Moore. She has become a religious science minister in June of 2018. Reverend Robin was ordained in August of 2024. Robin has a BA in psychology and an MA in organizational psychology. Robin is an entrepreneur. She serves on the board of directors for the Alliance for Spiritual Understanding. In 2014, Robin was blessed with an opportunity for healing. It created a whole new opportunity for her to live life fully, to draw on her spiritual toolbox and rewrite the way to move through dis-ease and life. This gift of healing transformed every facet of her life and living. Robin lives life as an expression of wholeness, joy, gratitude, and truth. Won't it be exciting to hear from her? Reverend Robin continues to facilitate Science of Mind classes, book studies, introducing individuals to the Science of Mind principles and new thought teachings. Reverend Robin enjoys speaking at spiritual centers, sharing gifts of her spiritual journey and tools from her spiritual toolbox. Reverend Robin inspires individuals in recognizing, embracing, and experiencing their greatness. Robin is assured of the good in all things, which assists her in living life fully and in trust. Trust God in all things is Robin's motto. Reverend Robin can be contacted at inspire.intentional.living4you@gmail.com. Now it's time for our community news. Today, there's candlelighting ceremony after the service. Join us on the weekend of October 25th for a workshop and a guest speaker, Reverend Sherry Rufo. Our annual meeting is October 26th here at Unity. Spirit of the Quest teachings and our Quest book study discussion. We invite everyone to participate in this collective intention. Every Sunday evening at 7 p.m. Wherever you are, please take a moment and visualize Unity in the Seven Hills thriving. We'd like to thank the Eastern region for their generous donation to Unity in the Seven Hills. Our mission this month is humankind. Humankind is strong self, strong family, and strong community, strengthening individuals and families through care, counseling, and education. We're honored to send our tithe to them. Big thank you to Bob Wade. He is leading our financial committee and building and maintaining the building, and he is a greeter and an usher. He does a lot for us. Yay, Bob! How may we pray with you? Prayer chaplains are needed. It only takes a few hours a month. And I can't read that. I really can't read it. Unity in the Seven Hills is a vibrant.
My
Oh, that's our statement.
It
Yeah. Okay. Let's say it together. None of us can read it.
Yeah.
Unity in the Seven Hills is a vibrant, inclusive community that inspires individual spiritual growth through education, prayer, heart connection, and sacred service. And now Liz is going to come up and read the daily word.
Good morning. Today, our word is worthy. All people are worthy as children of God. It can be easy to look at others and see differences, the things that tend to keep us separate. I may even make judgments about their worthiness, but each person is so much more than their appearance, their habits, and their histories. Today, I commit to treating others as I would want them to treat me, as the divine beings they are. I will look beyond appearances, put aside any judgments, and open my heart to others. I will treat all others as individuations of the divine and beloved members of the human family. As I do this, I feel differences and separations fall apart. I behold our similarities and feel a new kind of kinship, one born of respect and acceptance. All people are one in God, and each is worthy of inclusion and belongings. It is that very spirit, bearing witness with their spirit, that we are the children of God. Romans 8:16.
So now we have a special treat. We are going to have Revy come up and sing to us a great song. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yep. Do you want me to press it now, or do you want to press it?
Good morning. So I'm going to give a great Karen Drucker song, the old college try. Let's see how it works. Hold on, here we go. There it is. People try to tell me who I am supposed to be. But now I know the truth, and that truth has set me free. The media tries to tell me each and every day how to look and how to act, what to feel and what to say. But I have a secret I've known since birth. I say I'm whole and I'm complete, and I know what I'm worth. They can tell me I'm lazy, tell me I'm fat. I can give them the power, but I know better than that. I'm a child of love here on this earth. I'm whole and I'm complete, and I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth when push comes to shove. Know what I'm worth, I am a beacon of love. Know what I'm worth, I'm an angel of light. Shining, shining, shining so bright. I'm worthy, I'm worthy, I'm worthy. I would compare myself to everyone I see. I didn't know the power in me, but when I need a shot of self-worth, I say I'm whole and I'm complete, and I know what I'm worth. Do a little chair dance in there. I say tries to judge me, I say yes to my own divinity. This new way of being is like rebirth. I'm whole and I'm complete, and I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth when push comes to shove. Know what I'm worth. I am a beacon of love. Know what I'm worth. I'm an angel of light, shining, shining, shining so bright. I'm worthy. I know that I am. I'm worthy. I say it every day. I'm worthy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Worthy. Worthy. I'm worthy. I know what I'm worth, I know what I'm worth, I know it. I know what I'm worth, I know what I'm worth, I know it. I know what I'm worth, I know what I'm worth, I know it. I know what I'm worth, I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth when push comes to shove. Know what I'm worth, I am a beacon of love. Yeah, I know what I'm worth. I'm an angel of light, shining, shining, shining so bright. I'm worthy. I say it every day. I'm worthy. I know it to my core. I'm worthy. Yeah, yeah. Don't tell me I'm not enough. I'm fabulous. I strut my stuff and my power of all to see. I am the one I'm meant to be. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. I know it. I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. I know it. I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. I know it. I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. I know.
Thank you.
I'll be here all week.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Y'all don't mind if I step over here, right? Am I going to be good if I move? Yeah. Okay, great. So, Daniel wants me to sing. I don't sing. So, good morning. As you know, I'm Reverend Robin Moore, and it is my pleasure to be here this morning. And first, I want to thank you for inviting me to come and share a message with you this morning. And I'm grateful. It is always a pleasure for me to visit different places to just pour a little bit into as I get poured into. And so I'm just so grateful for the opportunity this morning. And so the title of my talk is Who Are You Being? But I was watching something this morning, early this morning, and the question came first, who are you? Who are we? We are individualized expressions of God. We are created in the image and after the likeness of God. So knowing that we are all of that, I mean, just take a moment to think about that. Created in the image and likeness of God. And that means that that image and likeness is that we carry within us everything that God is. Everything that God is. Just take a moment. Just sit with that. We are God expressing in our own unique way. We were made special, each one of us. We are designed for this moment. When I started to think about this talk, I thought about where we are right now in our lives, in our world. And the thing about it is that we chose to be here. We raised our hands and said, yeah, we'll do this. So then the question for me is, at least for myself, is how am I being in this moment? And being can be a noun, but it could also be a verb. And for me, it's about the verb. It's the nature of the person that I am being. Who am I showing up as? Am I a benevolent contributor to the whole? Because even though we are uniquely different, we all belong to the same source. We all come from the same source. So we have an opportunity to bring our uniqueness, because that's why we are unique, because we each have something to offer. We've been blessed with the gift of what we have to offer, but are we recognizing it? Are we recognizing who we are right here, right now? It doesn't matter about what was before, because before is behind us. Our past is behind us. So who are we being in this now moment? Are we allowing our Christ light, our God light, love light to shine through? Or are we being weighted down by what's going on in our world, in our lives? Because the one thing that we've been given is free will and choice. Do we realize the power of choice? We get to choose in each and every moment who we're going to be, how we're going to show up, how we're going to love. I was reading a book last week, a love book by John Randolph Price. And the question he asked in the book is, can we be more love? We can be love right here, right now. But can we be more of that in our world? And Lord knows we need some love in our world. And it doesn't have to be the same for everybody. It doesn't mean that we get to be a doormat or any of that, because love is strong. Love is powerful. And we have that center of being, that core value, the God essence that we are, to strengthen, to lift us up, to support us. And so as we are traversing our lives and the world, we have an opportunity to really ask ourselves, who do I want to be? Never mind what you've been, but who do I want to be moving forward? And there are several ways, at least for me, that I've kind of looked at it. You know, one is to observe my outside world and see what I've been creating in thought. Because we know that everything begins with a thought. Everything begins on the inside. We live inside out, not outside in. The outside is our mirror. And so first I asked myself, what are you creating? Or what have you created? Because we know the effect is after the fact, after we've thought it. So I asked myself, what have I been thinking? How have I been acting? And my actions come from what I'm thinking. You know, so okay, let's see, do we like what we see? We could possibly like what we see, but is there more? Is there more of life to be lived? More of life to be shared? More of life to be enjoyed? You know, Jesus came so we would have life and have it abundantly. And that meant to enjoy every facet of our lives and to be a gift. You know, we're uniquely different and we're individuals, but we came to share with each other. I don't know how you guys feel about community, but I love being with people. There's something about the energy of being around people that just makes me feel to overflowing. I love being around people. I love hearing people's stories. I love to hear what they know that I don't know. You know, are we being open? Are we open to growth? Are we open to learning? Or are we just kind of set in our ways and we kind of like the way things are? But we know that nature's always moving forward. So we, for me at least, nature is my example. If nature's moving forward, that means Robin has to move forward too. As comfortable as she's gotten in, as much as she might like it, there's more. Because me coming into ministry was nowhere on my radar. Nowhere. My friends can tell you. But Spirit has plans for us. You know, are we open to what we're receiving, to that discernment? You know, for me, the being too involves being still. Be still and know that I am God. You know, be still. Sometimes we're so busy in our lives and in what's going on outside of us that we don't take the time to be still. And it doesn't mean that we have to become a monk or that we have to become a nun, but every once in a while it pays, at least from my perspective, to pause. I mean, even meeting new people. We're so busy sometimes we're like doing intersections and we're crossing each other. But you notice, like here, you guys have paused to get to know each other, to learn about each other, to support each other. And in those intersections and in those pauses, there's a time where we stop. Because we actually stop to listen to other people. So I invite you to stop and listen to yourselves. Spirit is always talking to us. I have a friend who tells me all the time, universe is constantly talking to us. But are we paying attention? Where is my focus of attention? You know, I ask these questions for myself because I think that at this time in our world, we need to be really, really clear about who we are and who we're being and who we're going to be and what we want our world to be like. We know, all of us sitting here, that thoughts are things. And what we think about things and what we feel about things is what we contribute to the whole. Life is consciousness. So it's about really being aware of where we're putting our attention. Are we putting our attention in what's wrong, what's not working, what used to be, or the way we used to do things? Or are we open to exploring what's new, to keep the adventure going? Life is a journey, not a destination. And so we have the opportunity to keep reinventing ourselves. There's a question that Michael Beckwith has in his visioning workshop, and it says, what is seeking to emerge through me? There is something that is always seeking to emerge. I don't know about you guys. I remember when I came into Unity, and they told me, you have the life you created. And I was like, I didn't like that too much. My feeling was like, why would I create this? But when you don't know better, you get what you get. And even as we do know better, we know that we have an opportunity to change. Whatever's not working, whatever we don't like, we're not stuck in anything because we live life moment by moment. And so in the beingness of our lives, there may be times when you just feel not your best. But if you give your best of what's available, you're being at your best. It doesn't have to look the same every day, but at least you know within yourself that you are showing up and that you're being the best version of yourself in each and every moment. So the questions that I have that I keep like a running tape in my mind is, where is my focus of attention? What am I giving my attention to? Am I living in fear or am I living in faith? As God individualized beings, we have an opportunity to always live in faith and in constructive faith, not destructive. Again, Spirit allows us to choose. We were given free will. And I think free will is a responsibility on our part because it shows that God trusted us that much and had so much faith in us as its expression that it gave us the opportunity to choose, that we got to choose our path, we got to choose our direction, We got to choose to be here. And how do I use my power of choice? I think it's one of the greatest blessings that we have is that we get to decide. We get to declare and we get to claim. And we know that as we claim our good and we focus on our good, we get our good. And as we are claiming and sharing our good, it's spilling over into everything in our lives. It's spilling into your neighborhood. It's spilling into your work. I mean, how many of us have the opportunity to work? I mean, because it's a gift to work. I mean, some people don't like their work, but I always pray that people eventually find what is theirs to do. And it may not be in the working sector of your life. Maybe you find it later on. But it is my prayer that everyone finds what is theirs to do. And that's another reason to go into stillness, into quiet, is so that you can discern what is yours to do. I was at a love meditation last year, and Marianne Williamson was there. And the question she asked us was to discern what was ours to do. Right now, it feels like you don't know which way to go. You don't know exactly what to do. But when you get quiet and you ask God, just ask God, what is mine to do? And then follow, even if it seems absurd. Because me standing up here talking to y'all was absurd. But I trusted the process. I trusted where I was guided. I knew that I wanted to be a blessing to people. And my greatest desire was to help people find what their greatness was. Not what society told them, not what their parents told them, not what their friends, but we all know that there's something within us that we desire to express. It's that urging of spirit that's urging us on, but we've got to take the time to really understand who we are first. Because if you understand who you are, then the being is easy. It's not always pleasant, but it's easy because we're following the urgings and the guidance of spirit. And we know that spirit's not going to take us anywhere that we cannot get through. And one of the things that I will also say is that I tell my students all the time, whatever is before you is for you. It may not look like it, but trust me, it is for you because there are no accidents. There are no accidents. There is a divine order on this planet, in our lives, in this universe, and we get to trust it. We don't always have to like it, but we get to trust it because we're always surrounded and enfolded and guided and protected by the presence of God that lives us. We are not walking this planet alone. I recently read in a daily devotional, the question it asked was, do I have confidence in God? And when we're out in our world and when we're out in our lives and we're making these choices and decisions, are we making these choices and decisions with the confidence and the assurance of who God is? Because the being is easy when you're assured of who God is. And only you can determine who God is. Because each of us have that personal relationship with God. Yes, God is principle. God is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and always. But what is your personal relationship with God? What is that intimate relationship? This is one of the things I love about New Thought, is that we understand and we get to learn how to have that intimate relationship with God. And grateful that I have the opportunity to have that. You know, we are lucky. No, we are blessed because we allowed ourselves to be open enough to realize and recognize that God is in us and that we are its expression. And we are God expressing in our lives, in our communities, in our world. And some people may never, ever understand the face of God. But when they're in your presence, they are experiencing the face of God. And when you're in that place, and as you, because they may not know that, but you know that. And so that's why the being becomes important. Because are we being that God essence? Are we being the love, the light, the joy of God? And it's amazing. It's just amazing to live life that way. And to know that you are whole, perfect, and complete. And I'm telling you guys, this service, the songs, the prayers, you guys have been right on point. You almost took everything I wanted to say, so I had to kind of reinvent myself. Because I didn't want to repeat myself. But I want you to know that the energy here is wonderful. And there's a vibe in here. There's a feeling in here. And I get that you guys know who you are. And I know that you are growing and unfolding into the next version of Unity of Seven Hills. And all you need to remember as you move through these processes and as you guys continue to grow and unfold is to trust. To trust. Sometimes it doesn't look the way you think it should look. But know that we live from the inside out. And the invisible happens before the visible. And just hold that light. Hold that love. And you guys know that you guys are being a beacon of love and light and joy. And as you continue to do this journey in truth, live these principles, practice these principles. The last thing I'll say, and I'll just say this. In 2014, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And I tell you this because that was the day that I put these principles, I put the pedal to the road, and I'm telling you that these principles work. Everything that I ever learned, everything that every class I ever took, every affirmation, every prayer, I put it to the test. And I'm telling you that when we walk in this truth, we get nothing but truth. So to close, remember who you are. You are God's expression. You are unique individuals with unique gifts and talents. And who you're being is a result of who you are. And know that you are always safe, you are always guarded, you are always protected, and you are always provided when you walk in truth. And so it is.
Do you want to do the meditation?
All right. So now, can you do the little vocal?
Yeah.
We're going to prepare for a time of meditation. So I now invite you to get comfortable where you are. Take a slow cleansing breath in and a slow cleansing breath out. Allow the vibrations of the bowl to permeate every cell of your being. Relax where you are and know that all is well. Take a breath in, let it out slowly. Breathe in the breath of God and breathe out the love of God. As we breathe in, we're taking in all that God has given. And as we exhale, we are sharing all that has been given. Our relationship with God and with each other is one of giving and receiving, allowing and trusting. We remember in this time, as we go into the silence, that there is only one presence, one power, one life. God the good, omnipotent. And that we can rest, in the presence of God. Take a breath in and exhale slowly. And we'll spend a few moments in the silence. And as we prepare to bring this time to a close, I'd just like to invite you to remember and know that there is not a place that you can go that God is not. That God is ever present, ever available, awaiting your recognition and acknowledgement. God loves you so. Take a breath in and let it out slowly. And know that you are a unique expression of God. You are uniquely you. And give thanks. Give thanks for the gift of love that you are. Take a breath in. Let it out slowly. Give God thanks in the way you think is appropriate for you. And when you feel ready, you may open your eyes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Robin, for your message. Let's sing together. The light of God surrounds us I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. Let's stand and profess that truth. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. Sing it like you mean it. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well.
Now it's time to affirm our abundance together. Unity in the Seven Hills is abundantly well blessed, and creative people are drawn to us. Divine ideas flow through us. Financial resources bless us, and we accomplish mighty works together. Giving from the heart allows us to cover our needs, thrive, and to grow together. If you're joining us online, you can give to unityinthesevenhills.org. Whether you're here in person or online, know that your generosity is deeply appreciated, honored, and blessed. Thank you for supporting our mission and helping us to grow in love and connection. And now for the sharing of abundance. We will pass our offering bags, and you may place your generous donations and tithes so that we can share your abundance with Unity in the Seven Hills, your spiritual community. If it's not your time to give, please just bless our offering bag as it passes by.
We are shining as the light, as the light, as the light. We are shining as the light of God. We are shining as the light, as the light, as the light. We are shining as the light of God. Keep going. Let's shine bright today. We are shining as the light, as the light, as the light. We are shining as the light of God. One more time now. We are shining as the light, as the light, as the light. We are shining as the light of God. So, as Lisa comes forward, let's bless these gifts together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am grateful. So just before we close with a peace song, I'll let you know that Donna is our prayer chaplain for the day, and she will be right over there for prayers with you if you need individual prayer attention. Don't forget we have the candle lighting service right after this service. So, and then we will close right now with the peace song. So let's stand and sing. Join hands. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, united all are we. Yes, we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Yes, this is the moment now. With every step I take, yes, this is my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Thank you, Reverend Robin, for the message today. Thank you.